All right, my people, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get the show started. Let's see if everything is nice and crispy and live. All right, perfect. People are tapping in. What's up, Nicholas? Welcome, man. Let's do this. Listen, we got a packed schedule today. I got some things I want to talk about. I think that this market is blindsiding everyone. But first, we got to dive directly into the markets because I see trades actually right now, trade opportunities. So I hope that people get in ASAP. Yo, what's up, Brixon? Oh man, listen, now when I see your name, Brixon, I forgot your airdrop. Please remind me if I forget it after the stream. I will get it sorted out ASAP. Listen, we got a trade going on. So if you missed this trade that I called out, we took TP1. We smashed everything as you can see here. We smashed the whole trade basically. But I know I called it out like when it was already down here because it, until I mark it out, until I mark out all the TPs and everything, it takes time. So basically, the trade already ran away. But now, before this one runs away, I'm entering a sell right now. I actually already entered the sell. So if you want to take this trade with me, you do whatever you want to do. I'm just saying you guys what I'm doing. And I'm taking this sell right now from it. I'm already in this sell from previously. Did any of you take this trade from start? Anyways, this is a re-entry. I think we're gonna go lower. I think this tariff thing is far from done with, and I think we're gonna see the market drop. And I see this as good news. I will explain soon why. Also, I see stuff like this, but I see it as good news because we want to get we want to get the 72 70k over with. We want to get this dump, this liquidation over with. So I'll see this as good news. I will add some to my position. I put this one up here also so you guys see that I'm not just talking nonsense to y'all. This is the BNB sell that I'm showing here. It's on the copy trading account. So my stop loss on this one will be, I haven't even called it out on the Telegram. This is for the live traders. My stop loss will be 55.6 for now. We'll probably move it down ASAP. And I think this trade is gonna come down and test. Oh. We have an order block down here, a small one. I think it's going to come and test this whole structure. But just to be safe, conservative, we can have it above the fib level, the 88.6 fib level. So 52.6. Honestly, I think we're going to come down and test the 500 mark. So the $500 mark is where? Here. Here's the $500 mark on BNB. So when you close this one, let's say everything goes as it's supposed to go. We are all good and happy with this one. We take profit. When you close it down here, I'm not going to close all of it. I'll probably close 75%, let 25% run in case market wants to crash more. Yeah, what's up, Fefe? Welcome, man. Yeah, I agree with you. Everything is going to go down much more. So, all right, so let's get into the news. So if you guys took the trade, if you didn't take it, let me know in the chat. Give me a 1 in the chat if y'all took the trade with me, so I know I got people with me. Otherwise, I won't pay any more attention to this here. Let's get into the news. So first thing, I just posted this in the Telegram channel. Breaking: US President Trump announces additional 25% tariffs on steel and aluminum coming into the US from Canada. And this is like a response on, because Canada's new prime minister basically said to US, fuck off. You wanted to make a trade war out of this, then we will make it. And Trump's answer back was, okay, then fuck you. Here are some more tariffs on you. So that's where we're at. And the funny thing is with this, I don't know what's going on really, but I will explain something for you guys. So it's been a lot of talk about these tariffs against Canada and Mexico especially, all right? Here is some facts for you. 19% of the GDP of Canada is export to US. You understand what I mean? 19% of their entire GDP is export to US. So they're heavily dependent on export to US. Mexico, 37% of their export is to US. All right. Sorry, 30% of their GDP is export to US. So a very big chunk of their export is dependent on the United States buying their products. If we flip it around, let me see my notes here. What was it? 2.7% of GDP, of American GDP, is dependent on export to both Canada and Mexico. So Trump understands this. Trump understands that he got a big advantage here, and he can actually put pressure on both Canada and Mexico in this way because they can never win this war. They are much more dependent on America than America is dependent on them. So that's the case in that with this here. Melker, vilken hela bilden? Oh, sorry guys. Let's see that now. My bad. Something went wrong here when I started. Let's do like this. All right, thank you, Melker, man. Wouldn't have seen it if you wouldn't have said it. All right, cool. 1 second. I'm seeing, man, I came in too quick with the stream. I see that there's another problem here as well. Give me 1 sec, guys. Let's see here. Okay, boom. Now I'm showing I was showing the wrong screen, man. Funny. Like that. All right, let's keep it like this. This will do. As long as you guys see stuff. Thank you, Milker. Let me know if I do any more mistakes here. All right, cool. So back to the news. Where were our tariffs? Yeah, so it's a funny situation. I personally believe this is all just playing for the galleries. All right, this is all just a big show, a big movie being played out. Like I said before, Trump needs to crash the market. He needs to crash the market to kill the inflation. He kills inflation by crashing the market, of course, and also when that happens, it forces people out of the stock market into the bond market. When they go into the bond market, demand increases, which makes the bonds more expensive, which brings yield down. And Trump has all the time said, even before he was elected as president, he wants to bring the yields down for two reasons. One, he hasn't said. One, he has said. So the one that he hasn't said is that soon they are due to pay $7 billion. I think it's $7 trillion, $7 billion. I don't remember. A huge amount in debt. They got to pay it back. And to refinance that debt, they got to take another government loan. Print money, basically. Make bonds. And they cannot refinance that. He doesn't want to refinance that at the current interest rate that is 4%. So he's trying to bring it down by crashing the economy in that way. And then when the economy is down, interest rates goes down. Fed Jerome Powell is forced to cut the federal fund rates. Economy gets an artificial boost and everything starts to fly. This is basically what we're waiting for. This will send altcoins and crypto, Bitcoin, everything to astronomical highs, and this is going to happen. I'm going to break down the whole case here because there's a lot to it surrounding this thesis that I have that we actually will see a bounce much sooner than later. I thought that this crash was going to last for a couple of weeks, at least maybe a couple of months. I think it's going to turn within basically 2 weeks, maybe. I will explain why. And everything that I say here was subject. Everything that I say here, remember, this is my own analysis. I'm not a guru. I'm not a financial advisor. So don't place trades based on what I say and stuff like that. Do your own analysis. Always. All right. This is the trade on BNB. It's going good. We actually came down a good way, but are retracing a little bit. Just want to keep a track on it. Nobody took it, huh? Yeah, man. Yeah, the stock market. There are some steals to make that there as well. A lot of stocks are undervalued right now. All right, cool. So let's go through this one by one. First and foremost, BTC right now 81K, had a good bounce back. We saw this drop after the Trump again announced tariffs. We bounced back nicely. What I see here, just technically fast, I will go in deeper into technicals later. But first, we got to go through the fundamentals. What I see here is quick recovery. I think we're going to go lower because right here is an order block and we are rejecting that order block right now. I just think we're going to go lower. This is why I went short on BNB just now. We still have the previous trade on BNB running, and that is that. Fear and greed index is at 15. So we are in deep fear or extreme fear, call it what you want to call it. Trump tariffs, I already broke it down. So let's look at some other stuff. Okay, first and foremost, let's look at this. Trueflation. So for for interest rates to come down, we need a rate cut, right? In the United States, we need a rate cut. And for interest rates to come down, for Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell to bring down the interest rates, we need to see first the inflation rates come down. Friday, when we were live streaming here, before Trump started to talk, or before that crypto summit thing, we had Jerome Powell speaking. Jerome Powell, for the first time in a very long time, was actually quite positive regarding the inflation. I haven't heard him. I think this flew above a lot of people's head. I think a lot of people missed this because everybody was so focused on Trump. But Jerome Powell actually said some things that really got stuck on my head. And I saw the market reacting to it. We got a little pre-pump before Trump. And that pump started exactly when Jerome Powell said that inflation, it's okay. The numbers are okay. They are becoming better. They are happy with the direction of where the numbers are going. So this is good. This is very bullish. Now, economy is going down very drastically now with the tariffs and everything. When the economy is going down, it forces Jerome Powell to cut rates and to boost the economy. So now I think Trump is creating that narrative for Federal Jerome Powell to cut the rates. But it's not only that. Here's trueflation that I showed. So trueflation is coming down. This is basically the true inflation numbers. And it is coming down a lot. So this is basically underlining what I just said about what Jerome Powell said. This is definitely something that Jerome Powell is looking at. And if he's happy with what he's seeing, he will bring the interest rates down. We have a lot of bullishness in America when it comes to crypto. We know that Michael Saylor, of course, is a big crypto fan. But it's not only that. It's a lot of rumors now that he, behind closed doors with President Trump, they are discussing how to acquire crypto. And what made markets sink on Friday when we were watching this live was that everybody was disappointed, of course, because we were expecting some form of plan. Remember when the stream started, I said, if he doesn't present any firm plan on how they are going to acquire crypto, then it's going to tank. And that is what happened. So right now, they're actually talking about how to acquire crypto, but I think they're deliberately stalling on this whole thing to get the market down because they need to get the market down. Like I've always been saying, the demand for crypto is exploding. In the same time, Europe, where we live, is, I don't know what century Europe is stuck in. The focus in Europe is HBEQ, I don't know what it's called, all these letters, he, she, he, me, but it's focused on that environment and I don't know, some unnecessary stuff instead of focusing on development and development of the Europe being how can I say, innovation friendly. innovation, supporting innovation in the European region. But Europe is not doing it. Europe is undermining innovation. For what reason, I have no idea. Crypto is a very good example of that. So Europe is very anti-crypto. They say they will not have any crypto reserve and this and that. And now they say also that European Union says large-scale adoption of USD stable coins could undermine Euro's sovereignty and financial stability. They have said now several times that they don't want to have any USDT, any stable coins circulate, that basically they want to outlaw it in Europe. This is bad, but I don't know, like, I don't really know what's going on behind the scenes, because Europe is not stupid either. And this is like, it comes out very stupid the way they are doing this. Anyways, that's the problem of the leaders in Europe. But speaking of that, here's the thing. And I hope you guys understand the impact of this stuff here. So we got ECB digital euro is set to launch in October. Do you guys know what this is? CBDC, central bank digital currency. So this will be the European central bank digital currency. Do you know what this is? This is a means of controlling you. How? Because when everybody is forced to use the CBDC, you gotta have a wallet for that thing. That wallet is basically like a MetaMask wallet. It's like a decentralized wallet. Everything that you do, your wallet will be like your ID. All right, you're like your identification card. Everything that you do, even if you want to log into your social media account, whatever it is, it will require you to do it through that wallet. So it's always identified that it's you that is logging in. Now, of course, on one angle, this can look very good. This can seem to be very good. And they're gonna present it as a very good thing. Like, this is gonna make everything so much smoother, easier, blah, blah, blah. Now people cannot fraud you. They're gonna probably blame some cyber attacks and this and that they gotta amp up the security. But in reality, what this is a means of control. This tool will let them have full control over you. This is like when your autonomy, or I cannot pronounce the word, autonomy is totally gone. All right, as a sovereign human person, which means that no matter what you do, if you do something that they don't consent with, they can always deduct. They don't even have to fine you. They will just deduct it directly from your wallet. They will freeze your wallet. They will not let you get access to certain things and whatever not. So you will be in absolute no control, full control of the state on you. This is bad. This is bad, and I don't think most people realize how bad it is, because this is something that they've been trying to do for a very long time. There's been a vision, and they haven't managed to get to it because people actually understand that this is going on. But now they are like, okay, fuck it, we're gonna do it anyway. That was a quick sidetrack, but I want to make you aware of this. Don't consent to a CBDC. Never consent to it. All right. This is total crap. I can probably get banned on YouTube for saying this stuff, but still though, gotta say, this thing is ridiculous. And by the way, if you don't know why Ethereum is not pumping, it's because Vitalik Buterin, the founder of Ethereum, is busy. This is what he's doing. There he is. Anyways, jokes aside, that is why ETH has been sleeping for a while. Vitalik has been busy. All right, let's get back to it. I'm gonna present a case why crypto is going to mega pump in probably, I would say 2 weeks, maybe already next week. We will see. And I will tell you guys what you gotta look out for, what you gotta look at to be aware of if this is gonna happen or not. All right. So first off, I told you guys already about Jerome Powell, his positive tone on Friday. I showed you guys the trueflation thing. So trueflation is coming down. Inflation, the real inflation in America is coming down. We got another thing. We got Dixie that is dropping. Dixie is the dollar index for you that don't know. Where do we have it? Boom, 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 boom. There. Cool. So Dixie is going down. The dollar index is going down. Basically, so it's basically the price of dollar compared to some goods, is going down. It's good. This is good for crypto. When dollar goes down, most often Bitcoin goes up and the opposite. It's not always a law, but it happens very often. Next thing, I've been talking about this several times, and that is that, let's bring a cleaner chart. Okay, this, yeah, bull rally starts. And that is the global liquidity. Global liquidity is on a rise. It's on a rise, and BTC, so it started to rise in January, in mid-January. And BTC has been dropping since, and that is good. BTC is very, very strongly correlated to to the M2 global money supply. It has a lag effect of about 1 to 3 months. We are at about 2 months right now, so we will see. I think this we will hit the 22nd of March, somewhere around there. We will, no, sorry, 22nd of April, we will hit 3 months. So up until that, it's still a natural lag effect. Extreme fear, I mentioned that also. Extreme fear is coming. It's increasing. The fear is increasing in the market. Here you can see that too, the fear and greed index. Retail has given up on crypto, all right? You and me, retail traders, everybody's giving up on crypto. People are saying that we are in a bear market. I actually said it on Friday. I'm not gonna say anything about that as well. I said it on the market overview yesterday that we are in a bear market, but I worded it wrongly. We are not in a bear market. We are still in a bull market. We are in a bear cycle inside the bull market. So we are having a healthy correction right now inside the bull market. Why are we still in the bull market? Because we're still uptrending on the macro scale. But we are having a bear rally, definitely. A bear rally inside the bull market. That is like previous bull market. You saw this here. Boom, everybody was euphoric, everything, and then we crashed. This was a bear market for everybody, and then we started to pump again, suddenly from nowhere. It's basically what I see happening now again, but on a bigger scale. So retail has given up, calling up bear market. All the doom and gloomers are out. Everybody's doom and glooming crypto. It's over. It's this. It's that. You know, everybody's selling their bags. Yeah, and this is what happens when you see, this is like the bottom signal of a bear market. So in a bear market, in a real bear market, this is the bottom signal. When you see fear and greed index at maximum fear, everybody's hating on crypto. Crypto is over with. This will go lower. This will crash. Everybody gives up. Dollar index goes down. Trueflation goes down. Global liquidity goes up. Suddenly, Jay Powell starts to talk positive about inflation. Boom, from nowhere, it blindsides you, shit just explodes. This is what's going to happen now, I believe. This is according to my analysis. So I see that we need to come down lower first. And like I said before, I don't think everybody thinks that we're going to come to 74, 72K. I think we're going to go lower. Why do I think so? Because everybody thinks that we're going to 72, 74K. If everybody thinks so, it's like that's not going to be enough, because it's going to be too easy of money for exchanges and market makers to grab. So not to sweep those levels as well. So I see us coming down actually lower. I see us coming down to about 67, this order block that you see down here. All right, maybe even lower than that. Maybe we will test the 60K line, but 67, it's basically my mark right now. That will let us sweep all the liquidity that is trapped up in here. All the orders coming in now, because there's a lot of buy limit orders coming in now. People are preparing to buy up here. So we will have a reaction, but I think we will have a fake rally. We will come down to 74. We will have a fake rally, bull trap in all these bulls, and then we will have another dip that will trap the bears. Because you will not see the real bull rally before we have a proper bear trap. because market makers like this is easy money. They gotta trap the bears, make everybody want to sell, boom, then it goes. So this is what I see right now. I see us coming down to about 67K, and from there, doing like is the bull rally that is going to come. I think it's going to melt faces. I think it's going to be faster than anybody expected. I think it's going to take everybody off guard. So everybody's going to FOMO in because everybody's is seeing that they're missing the train. That is what I see happening with that. And I believe that that is going to happen. Tomorrow, we are going to get the first indication. So tomorrow, 1:20 p.m. Central European time, we are going to stream the CPI reading. All right, we're going to stream the CPI reading when the news comes. It's not press conference, no nothing. It's just numbers coming out. But these numbers are very important because they will indicate what's to come next week on the FOMC press conference, and that will be mega important. That press conference is super important. I want to say this to you guys. Listen. Tomorrow on the stream, we will see the indication where stuff is going. If inflation goes up here, then probably most of my whole case here that I've presented for you will basically be disqualified. If it comes out the same, it's good. If it comes out lower, it will just reaffirm what I've said. And actually, if it comes out lower than expected, so below 2.9, I see, if it comes out as expected and below expected, I see a good pump on crypto. But I think that, like I said, we need to have a bull trap first and then turn that into a bear trap. So we will see. And one thing that I want to say is, remember what are we always saying in the Telegram channel, in the community? When everybody's doubting, when everybody's panicking, when everybody's in fear, that is when the real stuff will happen. When everybody's FOMOing in, when did market turn? When did market dump? Remember that all this crazy hype on XRP and all these different tokens, everybody thought the XRP was just going to go straight up to, I don't know, $100, $1,000 and don't have a pullback along the way. I'm not going to lie, even I got caught up in the hype. Not $100, but I was like, okay, we're going further up. There's too much hype on this stuff. But that is when you need to sell your bags, all right? I got emotional. I did a mistake. I didn't sell my bag there, and that was a mistake. But it's not a mistake I'm doing again. And now it's the time when you don't get emotional, even if you see red numbers. I see red numbers on a lot of bags that I have. I have some bags that I accumulated during the summer and while we were like really low, and I have some bags from previous bull runs, so it's cool. But I also have some bags that I actually acquired during the hype, during this year when everything was flying. So I also see a lot of red numbers on my portfolio. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm chill. I'm cool with it because I know it's gonna go up. My only concern is if I have the right bags. That's the only thing. I just want to make sure that I have I'm invested into the right crypto projects, that they are still solid, valid, and they're going to take me up when everything goes up. So that's what you're doing now. Now, whatever money you have on the side, sorry, I take that back. What I'm doing now, because I don't want to give no financial advice here, this is no recommendation, and this is high risk shit here. So you can lose all your money, but you got to understand that. What I'm doing now is whatever money I can amass on the side, I'm buying the dip. Okay, we have the dip of the dip of the dip, but I'm still buying that dip, all right? So if I have to sell my underwear to get some pennies to buy the dip on 67K, when everybody will scream fear, I'm buying it, like every penny that I have left. So this is where millionaires are made. They're not made when everything looks good and prosperous and everything is flying, because it's easy money. So most often that's when people get wrecked. They get too greedy, and we have seen that. Millionaires are made when market is pulling back hard, everybody's fleeing the market. Who steps in? Of course, the people that play the market cool and see the big cycles of it. They zoom out, they see the big cycles of it, and they understand that we are still in a bull market. We are uptrending. I just got BTC down here at a discount. Even if it's down here, I just got it at a discount. It's the world's strongest network. Nothing will break this. Not right now. No quantum computer either, because when there's quantum computers, then there's also quantum encryption. Remember that. So it's not like BTC is not evolving with it. So whatever you see is happening, you see it as discounted buy, and you just play cool and sit tight. Don't look at your portfolio too much, because sooner or later it is going to go up and you're going to make some nice gains and you are going to take out profit. That's the next step. Then you want to take out profit, and just as you DCA all the way down, pop, 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 when we go up and we start to see fear and greed index come up to greed, we are going to DCA out. All right, we're going to sell bags. Take profits. You're going to see me on the streams. I'm going to say, okay, on my XRP position right now, I'm probably going to unload 25% of my XRP bag. So I'm going to do this stuff, and I'm going to, of course, always share it with you guys so that y'all can, I don't know, play along how I'm playing it, or you just take it as signals or indicators, confirmations for your own strategy, how y'all trading it. All right. Hey guys, honestly, I'm disappointed nobody took the BNB trade. It is what it is. And when it comes to the TA, let's look at the market technically. Damn, Ethereum is dropping. That one is taking a hit. All right, cool. So let's look at this. BTC, Bitcoin, is first and foremost, what was it? Yeah, that's 2 weeks ago now. We made this crazy candle that I've never seen anything like it. When we had tariffs, we had strategic crypto reserve announced, and this and that. Directly after that, boom, mega dump. We see one of the most bearish candles I've seen in a very long time as well. This one is just a crazy candle because of the wick, but this is like a super bearish candle. Like it just engulfed everything. This weekly candle has 5 days left, so we're not going to look at that one. It can go anyway. On the daily time frame, what has happened is you see this orange box. This is the Fibonacci sweet spot zone. So it starts at 50%, goes down to 61.8%. The 61.8% is touching the 72K level. So it's a perfect mark for the zone that I see market reversing from, all right? We came down all the way to 76K. So we have basically taken out that CME gap. We have mitigated this order block that is here. It's a very small one, but we need to come lower. We need to mitigate orders that are trapped here. And like I said, it will. I don't think it will do with a brief touch here. What I will do is I will scale in on trades here. We hit 74K, 72K, 60K, 69K, 67K, and so on. But I think that we are going to bounce back a little bit from the zone that we are on now. So that is 79K. We have just reclaimed 81. There's a big chance that this bounce back can happen right now. I think that we can come actually and test a 90K level. That is up here. And like we spoke on before, especially you and me, Hugo, we talked about the 95K level. So we still have a lot of liquidity that is trapped up there on the 95K. So I think that if we create a real bull trap, then we will see this thing push all the way up to 95K and then drop stone hard from there just to grab the liquidity. Doesn't have to happen. Right now, it's impossible on the bigger scale to say exactly where we are going. And normally I would say, yeah, we're going to bounce up here first, then we're going to go lower, and then we're going to go up again, because we have regular market behavior. Nothing about this market is regular right now, all right? You got to understand that this market is so messed up with manipulation that nothing about it is regular anymore. So it means we trade only small swings. All the trades that I've called out, what has it been? It has been smaller swings, smaller sales, smaller buys, but no bigger swings like I used to call out before. And that is just because we don't know what's going to happen in an hour from now. Just an hour ago, Trump announced the tariffs again, all right? So that is the situation. What's up, Matthias? Yeah, man. And like I said before, I am on a sell on BNB, but I think that, I don't know, from what I understood, nobody from you took it. Oh, it's back at break even. Let's see if we can get a drop. Oh, that's cool. Guys, that's it. Any questions? That's what I had to report on for you. The technicals are out. The BNB, we are in a sell on it. Liquidity, by the way, I just want to say this while I have y'all. Look at the liquidity chart. See all this? Like this majority of liquidity is trapped on the buy side, which is very bullish. I just got to point it out. Same thing here on the 7-day. So it's just the 1 day that is basically equal, I think. Oh shit, we have a lot on the sell side. Yeah, it's like I said, this market is we're gonna go lower. Cool, Jack. All right, guys, I don't see any questions, anything. So that was it for me right now. As you see, I'm sitting and sweating. It's sun is shining and it's actually warm in my room. But we had a lot of rain weather here, so it's been flooding. It's been floods on the streets and everything. Costa del rain. My people, that's it. I'm gonna leave it like that. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you guys in the Telegram channel tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow 1:20 p.m. Central European time. So 13:20. Yeah, exactly. I will see you guys on the live stream, and then we will see the numbers from the CPI readings, and that will give us an indication on what's to come. And it will be a very important one because, like I said, this will indicate if we will see an ignition of the bull rally this month already, within a week, maybe already. Exciting times to come. Have an amazing one, guys. Take care. Bless. Peace.